I am of Spanish and Puerto Rican descent, and I've seen the struggles that my family has had to go through. I've learned and understood that some people aren't treated as properly or as fairly within the law as they should be.
I grew up with a lot of family members that were lawyers. As a kid, I was bred to be a lawyer. I'm not a big fan of the insurance companies. I'm not a big fan of these big corporations that are taking advantage of the everyday person. And by going to law school and learning how to stand up for these individuals and stand up against these big insurance companies, it makes me feel good that I'm doing something for society, that I'm doing the right thing.
The reason I started this firm was to help those that were unable to help themselves. That's why I decided to get into personal injury, to be able to at least communicate the message and guide them through this incredibly stressful process.
So I was on my way to work, driving on the highway, and I noticed that traffic just suddenly stopped. I had to slam on my brakes. It happened pretty quickly, and I ended up being rear-ended by a Mack truck. My biggest fear was really coming out alive. At the moment of my accident, I had a very difficult time even realizing what had just happened, and I ended up having 2 disc herniations that required surgery. My brother referred me to Florida Accident Law, and I'm glad I called them because not only were they very, very supportive during the process, but I've heard horror stories about insurance companies taking advantage of customers or clients without representation. So immediately when they got involved, the dynamic just really changed.
If you're going through a similar situation, if you've been through an accident, Florida Accident Law is the best option for you. They are responsive, compassionate, they will fight for you, and you are their #1 priority.
Our aim here is to get to the truth, to make sure we did the best job possible. You have 2 aggressive attorneys that understand, know, and have been on each side of the fence.
When our clients come to us, usually it's because of an accident of some sort that just happened. So they could be physically hurt or emotionally unstable because they're still in shock and they're confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do next. So they have to make a decision while they're in pain on something that they know nothing about. And that's why they come to us, because we give them the advice that they need. Here at Florida Accident Law, we understand that you're going through a hard time. And that's why we're here to make things easier for you and get the best compensation for your injury.